I walked far away to have a pee and suddenly saw a monster. What the heck is this thing?
Trying desperately to give watstha some feedback on the Hellish and the Hellish saga, which is really what it is. I mean, it's a long series of maps right now. I want to say it's up to 7 maps right now, and it is so far the ones that I've actually played. What ends up happening is I have a really great time. I'm really amazed by the geo and like some of the design philosophy that goes into building things, especially some of the climbing puzzles. Some of the better climbing puzzles are made by watstha. But what always happens is I always end up running long on these boards, getting incredibly lost, and then something happens that makes it so I can't finish. So they are definitely a challenge to record, but totally fun to play. And that's why I really feel like I need to just sort of focus and give watstha the love he deserves. So today we're going to be continuing the Hellish saga here, and that's going to be Hellish Map 3 Alchemy is what I'm going to be playing today. Now this is also going to help me out because I've already played map 6 of Hellish, I want to say at least 3 times, and all 3 times I haven't been able to finish it, in a couple cases due to glitches, and other ones because I just got incredibly lost. But this is an opportunity for me to kind of go back and sort of play them in order and, you know, kind of familiarize myself with the story, because I was just lost story-wise when I played map 6. In any case, this map ID is HZAVK6ZC, currently sitting with 52 plays, 27 upvotes, and let's take a look at that author profile. watstha has played 6 days and 5 hours of SNAPMAP content and accumulated over 1.5 million SNAPMAP points. He's currently listed here as the author of 30 total maps. I'm guessing that's a little higher than that. And he's currently rocking that 90% upvote rating. Yeah, people love to love watstha, and there's very good reasons for it. He's very good with the custom geo, and he's just got an awesome design philosophy. So without any more just yammering about, I'm looking for an alternate phrase to, you know, without further ado. Let me know if you like that one. In any case, let's go to Hellish Map 3 Alchemy and just see what we mix up here. Alchemy, the 3rd map of the HELLISH series. Okay. Find the exit to the caverns. We are close to the caverns where the hell portal is located. Give me a second. I got nothing better to do. I appear to be in an elevator. Weapon wheel says I got some pretty groovy stuff. I have detected the presence of a powerful artifact located in the museum. The energy is weak, suggesting it is no longer here. I wonder if it has anything to do with our interdimensional problem and the signal I blocked. It's all your fault, Vega. Get ready. Boom. Whoa. Yeah, they weren't kidding. Holy cow. Lost souls stuck in an elevator. Not cool. Not cool. Whoa.
I pooped my pants.
Okay, well here's a bunch of... oh my goodness. Here's a bunch of Hell Knights. Why don't you stand on this postage stamp and try to fight them off? By the way, you only get the normal shotgun. Alright, there we go. Oh boy. Definitely one of those ones where you're probably going to do better the second time you play because you're actually ready for... Whoa, there you are. I was wondering where you went. Oh, holy cow, you've got one heck of a vertical leap there, buddy. I don't know why the Sonics haven't picked you up. Holy cow. Alright, so... as we can see, I am in my Praetor suit. Alright, well, we've discussed this. May as well go over it again. You know, the Praetor suit removes player choice from the equation and exposes you to certain bugs on larger weapons. And I do tend to die, so I'm more vulnerable to those bugs than some. So, hopefully, it doesn't cause me to crash. Alright, whoop. Let's just stun lock you a little bit if we can. Alright. And... alright, now we got another one over here. Whoa! Yeah! Oh boy, not a lot of room to move here. Okay. Alright, and whoa, is that another one over there? Oh, well, oh, that's just you. Okay. Oh, but I do see some armor. That is... Did this change? What? I don't remember this, or am I just in a completely different area? Come on. Come on out, show yourself. Wait a minute, why am I giving you the high ground? There's... okay, well, down here? Oh, okay, there you go. Oh, doggone it! No, not the lavas! Get out of the lavas! Okay. This is bad. Those are real bad. Alright, let me see here. Can I... Nope, that's glass. Really wish there was a way to, like, color the glass to make it more visible. That would really be useful. Oh, this is treacherous. This is treacherous stuff. I love it. Really wish I could ledge grab up there. That would be nice. And straight in the face with that one. Okay. Well, this was not a good choice for a warm-up board. This is like my first board I'm playing today, and clearly I have not prepared myself. My anus is unprepared. It's gonna happen. Oh, okay, there's some armors. Alright, there we go. Nice. And, oh, that is an active teleporter. And, alright, super shotgun to the rescue. The dice show is in tow. Let's do it. Alright, whoa. Alright, get that, get the armors. Get to a, oh my goodness. Whoa, whoa! Alright, health please, thank you. Oh, and I appear to be out of mojo on that one. Alright, well, nothing lasts forever, I guess. And where are the dudes? There we go. Yeah, you stay right over there, buddy. Why? Why? Oh my goodness. The thing, Okay, and I'm just going to go ahead and guess I have no way of actually, like, going back and rereading whatever that was. Well, I mean, I'm video recording this, so I could just as easily, like, go back and look at the footage. Nonetheless, I'm guessing somebody worked very hard to, or watstha worked very hard to tell a really good story here, and probably would like it if that story were readable. And, what was that? Oh yeah, I have to use the teleporter to get over there again. Assuming that's what I want to do. Alright, let's see. Oh, alright. Alright, guys. Alright, and floop. Let's see. Anybody else around here? There you are. Who else? Who else? Come on. Alright, and that is a solid body. That's kind of weird. Okay, yep. It doesn't seem to be that I can reactivate that message thing. So, yeah, that is a really weird thing that I keep seeing every once in a while in maps. Is people want to add a bunch of story elements, and that's awesome. But you know, the story elements. There is a thing over there. The story elements have to be placed in a way that doesn't interfere with combat so aggressively, because while I'm reading that note, I'm still getting attacked. And, it ain't no fun. Alright, so this appears to be, I can go up here? Maybe? Okay, there we go. Alright. Push it up the inclined plane. Let's do it. Let's see. This is really nice looking, by the way. I mean, I realize it goes without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. This is wonderful custom geo. This is really good looking. You know, its form, its function, it's really nice looking. That's neat. Okay, I don't want to spend too much. Okay, but is there something up here? I feel like there should be something up here. I mean, okay, I see rockets, so. That's a thing, I suppose. Alright, let's go up even further. And we got the Red Skull key. We have the key to Red Skull's heart. He will love us. Alright, speaking of the hearts of villains. Alright, so... rockets. So I guess we're expected to be shooting down at dudes. Alright, so... oh. There. Good lost souls. Whee! Okay. Alright, yeah. Well, no, I don't have rockets yet, so the rocket launcher is around here somewhere. But I don't feel like I want to waste a whole lot of time looking for it, if I'm being completely honest. Because, like, one of the snags I always run into on watstha boards is I end up, like, taking way too much time looking around at the scenery and trying to find stuff, and then I get myself so lost and can't finish the board. And so, I really, 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 really am determined to have at least one doggone playthrough in 2017 where I actually finish a watstha board. So, you know. Again, one of the other challenges I run into is I don't get a whole lot of time during the day to record, so in order to make sure that, you know, I have enough time for everyone that wants me to review their maps, I can't spend a whole lot of time on one board, especially if I'm spending most of that time getting lost and backtracked and stuff. So I'm trying to limit that, but I will say that some of the weird sort of, well, no, that was me, but some of the weird sort of ganky behavior from the messaging aside, I'm really enjoying this. And yeah, this is another piece of evidence of not having checkpoints. This is all walk of shame driven. So I don't even know if I'm... It's very possible, too, that, like, I just went into I went into rooms in the wrong order or something like that. Can't really tell, to be honest. Again, one of the bugbears I've always had with watstha boards is the navigation is always, like, you know, I mean, you know, it's great if you've got tons of time to sit there and explore, but, you know, again, like, I usually, like, when I'm just playing on my lonesome, like, even then it can be a problem, because, like I said, I'm a dad, and, you know, like, you know, I don't always have, like, 2-3 hours to sit there and play just, you know, one board, so I gotta make it count. So if I'm spending 2 hours on a board, I don't want it to be because I'm lost, you know, or because I'm seeing the same things over and over. I want it to be because, you know, I'm in the middle of a battle that I suck at, you know, like, I don't know about you, but I personally love sucking at battles. I don't know about you guys, but it's the most fun part. Alright, whoa, hey, where are you coming from? Alright, I'm gonna need shotgun ammo again real soon. At this point, it's really turning into, like, I'm having a hard time actually locating shotgun ammo, which, you know, it's neither here nor there. One thing I'm constantly saying is I really need to work on, changing up my tactics, because, you know, being too reliant on any one or two, like, favorite weapons is, you know, it's a disadvantage, so. Okay, so what do we got up here? Nothing on top of here. Oh, but I do see a robot to punch. Hey, Mr. Punchy. Punch, punch, punch. What do you give me for punching you? Micro missiles and a static mod. That's awesome. Alright, so there is a POV, or a POI that I can theoretically follow. And it's leading me in sort of this-ish direction. Okay, that looks like I need the green key to operate that. So Dr. Peters' arm, which, oh, that's good. Cortana. Okay, hi Cortana. Oh, doggone it. Oh, no! No! No thanks! Oh. Why does this feel like deja vu? Okay, little side note. If I say hello to this name, it turns on this feature on my Xbox that I don't want to say its name because it screws me up. Like, it literally just stopped everything I was doing and tried to get me to agree to a user agreement. Alright, that's cool. And green herb, cool. It wasn't a lie. Alright, that's... Hello, truthful cake. Oh, that's great. Little Necronomicon. Holy Grail, nice. Shiny rod. Okay, I got me a chainsaw. Ho ho ho. Magical source came from here, and there's a trail towards the caverns. That would be the shiny rod. BJ's heart. And a Dragon Ball. Nice. Well, we only got 6 more to find, am I right? El Barril del Chavo. Hey, Chavo. The Triforce. And Cyber Demon Skull. Alright. Well, that's just cool. That was a neat little neat little trip into a museum there. So, oh my goodness. Okay, so I'm guessing I need a red key or something to that effect. I have a red skull key. Okay, but it doesn't want to let me go there. Find an exit to the caverns, it tells me. Nothing over here. Oh man, I can't believe I was tricked into almost using, like, having to deal with that stupid... Alright, well, let's see what other areas we have not explored here. Well, whoa, there you are. Looks like it just opened up. Okay, what's over here? Ooh, I see an Argent cache. Good times. Alright, let's grab it. Okay. And we got ourselves an armor upgrade. Feeling beefier. So, again, fortunately it doesn't look like I'm being given any of the sort of bigger weapons that would... Well, what the... Okay. What is all that stompity stomp? Fortunately, it doesn't look like I have any of the bigger, beefier weapons to worry about, because, again, if you, when you're wearing the Praetor suit, if you're using, sort of bigger ordnance, there's always a chance it's going to sort of crash your entire Doom game, so I want to avoid that. Alright, so, yep, still require the red key card. I sort of gathered that. With no indication of how to... Alright. So we already did this part, right? Where am I supposed to be going? Doggone it. Alright. Anything in here? Oh yeah, we already did this part. Let's see. Is there... I keep thinking there's a thing over here, and there's not. Okay. Did I miss something over here? I mean, besides all of the Doomslayer's tomb. Hey, awesome. Alright. Oh, no. Nope, we are avoiding that. That is one of the... death is the beginning of suffering. I came with the Alpha Squad protecting the good old doctor. Protecting from what? This guy is scary as fruit. Word. After the events that happened with the Doomslayer back in our world, the director found something. A rift had opened, revealing not hell, but something that took the director's interest. As of now, me and the party chosen for the expedition have been tasked with the retrieval of a powerful artifact. After a few months of being stationed in this universe's version of the UAC, things have turned complicated. This brings me to this moment where everything has gone to poop, and everyone on this world thinks the Doomslayer will save them. So, for Soul Museum, all of this is a collection of all the crazy things we've discovered in this interdimensional crusade. It has been several months before arriving here. Curious enough, the certain artifact was discovered here. The director shared secrets, knowledge with this dimension's UAC, just to gain sympathy enough for him to discover more. Then something happened. Something let them invade. Our last task was to retrieve the artifact known as Shiny Rod. Sheesh. Shiny Rod. And I just like, hi, I'm Rod. I'm a rare Pokemon with a different coloration. In any case, we managed to secure it, and the director has taken it with him. And us? Well, the rest are dead, and soon I'll be too. Well, rest well. Decorative corpses outside of the Doomslayer tomb. The Doomslayer. Alright. That's still not open. I have no indication of how to make that open. Right, and it says find the exit to the caverns. So we're looking for a way to get to the caverns. I'm hearing something. Let's see here. So the this is more than a little confusing. Go, and there's another. Is that... Did I go over there yet? Oh, yeah, this... Is this, well, oh, hey. Stable, solid ground, which is all I can really ask for. Oh, wait, what? Use? What did I just... Oh, I see! There was a door there. Okay. So, alright, hey, delicious progress. What more can I ask for? There we are. Alright. So, now, we're in this room, which has... Oh, skull switch! Switches also make progress. Alright, so what did that do? That made some dudes appear. Okay, fine. Alright, and why don't we save some ammo by doing this for you there. Punch ya! Okay, so we hit the switch, which I'm not really understanding what that switch did. But let's move forward and see if something happened over here. Oh, we got some health and some... Okay, it doesn't seem to have done anything over here. Anything different out here, maybe? Oh, boy. Alright. Okay, some more... Oh. Just, thank you. Just, it's cool, just feel free to shuffle right on off this mortal coil, please. Alright. What did that switch do? This is the... Okay, so there's a thing back here. Alright, but nothing I've seemed to have done here seems to have done anything to that. No doorways opening up over here. Ah, boy. Alright, we're going to take one more look around the cavernly area. Let's see if something opened up over there. Oh. Alright, well, that's a good sign. Whoa. Did not mean to do that. Alright, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! There are even more of these guys than I thought. Alright. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Yeah! That was a waste. Okay, anybody else? I think I saw somebody over here. Okay. Whoa. Fine to be that way. Okay. Alright, so, whoa! There. Whoa. Okay, so they're coming from over here. So, oh, I'll bet you that means progress. I'll bet you that means progress. Yes, progress. Sweet progress. Oh, I love you, progress. Okay. Alright, another teleporter. This is neat. Okay, where are we now? Is that... Oh, is this on the other side of that glass, I wonder? What is that an invisible wall? Or nope, just a tiny bit of Geo being slightly difficult. Okay. Yep, okay, yeah, we are on the other side of the glass now. That's awesome. Okay. So we head this way. Okay, this looks suspiciously like a kill room floor. I'll bet you there's something... Oh, I see a little Doom guy. I see a little Doom guy. Come to me, Doom guy. Let it be said that I do not chase down tiny versions of myself. Why people would say that about me in the first place, I mean, you know, I have much more interesting things going on in my life than chasing down tiny versions of myself. I mean, I did start stamp collecting, and, you know, I like Game of Thrones. That's okay. Alright, so there we go. There's that green key card everybody's been going on about. Okay, and that's access denied, but you know what? That's fine. Let's go finally look behind that green door. Okay, over here I think it was, yes. Alright. Armor ourselves up, and then we are going to go up. We're going to enjoy ourselves up here. In this row of computers where... Oh, the green... which leads to the red key card. Which, okay. So I feel like maybe there was supposed to be an encounter here that didn't happen. I don't know. Like, I just... it feels really weird that all of that was... that all of the pomp and circumstance of getting a green card was just to get a red card. To go down a different path. It's, you know, hey, you know what? Again, progress. Let's not complain about sweet, sweet progress here. Yeah, you're the grumbly rumblers I was hearing earlier. Oh, did I already get you? Alright then. And a rocket launcher. Another thing I don't want to be holding when, while wearing the Praetor suit. Okay. What's this? Control panel for entrance to the caverns. Safety procedures deactivated. Caverns area under lockdown. Safety code 666. That's a good safety code. Okay, so let's go ahead and press the button. Welcome! Welcome to cave entrance. Alright, so that should have opened up something, I guess? Is that going to give me any more direction than that? It's just... okay, so... Alright. And I'm assuming that it brings me back over... I want to say over here. Which would be incorrect. Hmm. Alright, well, when in doubt, follow the enemies, I guess. Bad guys, nature's POI. Alright, okay. Alright, so now that I'm over here... Okay. Oh, I wonder if that access denied door is now not denied. Oh, yeah, there it is. It's open. Oh, that's cool. Alright, and then we exit the facility. And, click, transfer complete. Okay, so I've transferred. And what? Oh my goodness, did I actually complete this board? Yes! So I feel like this is cause for celebration. So one of the problems I always have with watstha boards is the exploration style is really difficult for me to capture on film because of, you know, sort of like all the wandering that ends up having to happen inevitably, and you know, and I get easily lost because, like, I'm just very fond of letting people know I'm not the brightest bulb in the drawer. You know, I mean, that's not even the right way to say that colloquialism. So in any case, you know, what I will say, though, is that, first off, this map is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, I'm looking at the memory and objects and going, how the heck did he keep it under, like, you know, 50%? I mean, those were expansive areas, and, you know, they were very, you know, very great looking, you know, that great mix of, like, sort of industrial, like, area along with, like, all the cavernous areas. Everything was, for the most part, navigable, and, you know, just, you know, once you do kind of figure out the exploration portion of it, you do feel kind of proud of yourself, which is really cool. I feel that's about the right size for an exploration board, as far as like just the not sprawling things out too much. There were a couple little things in there that I was not super crazy about. I think that opening was just a, you know, definitely not first timer friendly. And what's weird is like I always my personal opinion on campaign style maps is that they do have to be sort of first timer friendly, because you know, when you just got a single map, it's one thing with a single map to be like, oh yeah, people can replay this and replay this, try to get better scores and stuff. But with a campaign, the idea behind the campaign is that it only makes sense as like eventually you're trying to tell one big story in chapters. And you know, for me at least, I can't speak for everyone, but for me at least, the idea of just sort of like going, oh, I was a really big fan of chapter 3, so I'm just going to grind chapter 3 a bunch, you know, like feels a little weird to me. You really want the like a campaign to sort of be one big sort of story that gets played front to back, which again, I've been very bad about. I've jumped around so much in this series, but you know, you have to. It's a gorgeous looking series. And again, the other thing that I run into, and this is sort of a common piece of feedback that I always give watstha, which is that, you know, sort of be mindful of like sort of the effect that like a player getting lost in these boards can end up with, because you know, when you know, people that like exploration and don't mind sort of digging around, and people that are smarter than me, let's face it, are probably not going to have as much of a problem with this board, but people me and dumber are going to you know, are definitely like there is that sort of frustration there, which does lead to just really a strong desire to just be like, all right, I'd really rather be shooting things, you know. So that's something to think about. The other thing that player messaging that sort of happened in the middle of combat, I really like. There's a couple ways. Okay, so my advice with those player messaging things is, first off, in your gameplay settings, make sure you're activating a gameplay setting that sets the leaderboard button to do nothing. All right, that way you can map all of your player messaging to the leaderboard button, which never gets used in combat. All right, nobody's hitting leaderboard in the middle of combat for any reason. And so what you can do is you can be like, okay, if you want to read a message or whatever, you press the leaderboard button, or you can, you know, that way you can keep it away from the use. And basically what it is then you have people pick up those messages, and then you can indicate on the message that it only shows like a thing to let people know that they picked up a message, and then they can just use their leaderboard button to read their messages. That way it doesn't stop them in the middle of combat. That's one way I've seen map makers deal with that problem. But yeah, I mean, what ends up happening though, with the way you've implemented it, is that the message comes up in the middle of combat when we don't want to be stopped because we're being bumfuzzled, and then you can't get the message back. So that's basically a piece of the story that you miss. So that was another thing. And obviously I'm going to complain about Lost Souls. You either like them or hate them. Most people hate them, whatever. But, you know, that said, the Lost Soul placement here was, I want to call them smart ganks. They were definitely like, I feel like they were placed in very deliberate ways where you knew you were being ganky, and fair enough. But again, the ganks, I feel like were sort of the intention that the board be played a second time style of gank, you know. I really do feel like there were some ways like that like I'm in an elevator and all of a sudden I got 3 Hell Knights and a bunch of Lost Souls coming for that ass. So it's like, where am I supposed to move from here? Like, so that felt a little weird. All in all, though, I mean, I got to point out these little nitpicks because this is a review. But all in all, man, I really want the final impression here to be that I had a very, I had a positive experience with Hellish Map 3 Alchemy by watstha. And again, that map ID one more time is HZAVK6ZC, part of the wonderful Hellish series. You know, great examples of custom geo, just a fun story all around, and all kinds of fun little things like that museum to explore. So good stuff. Definitely worth the play.